person in my head, create a version of parallel. Pull my head out the sand, try as hard as I can. Guess I must be satisfactory. You said you love me exactly the way I am, and you know I find it hard to understand. Pay a visit to the doctor, 'cause I have a sweet tooth for you. I'm wide awake. The sugar went straight to my brain. Feel like a kid. I double tap my chest with my fist. I like you. Say it back. Say it back. Never had a cavity. Never had nobody as sweet as you. Smooth around the edges, good as new. Gently insulating every rendezvous. Caught myself blaming planets like you do. I know every learning curve of your tattoos. A sweet tooth for you. I'm wide awake. The sugar went straight to my brain. Feel like a kid. I double tap my chest with my fist. I like you. Say it back. Say it back. Sweet tooth for you. My dream in space is filled with scribbles. Tore the page, decipher them with colored paint. Repair the stitches in my veins. Sweet tooth for you, my honeydew. I'll see you in my garden soon. Beneath the skin, it's cardiac. A safety pin. I like you. Say it back.
Wow, 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 wow. What's that? Reprise? Okay. BRB.
my brain. Feel like a kid at double tap. My chest with my fists. I like you, say it back. Sweet tooth for you. I'm wide awake. The sugar went straight to my brain. Feel like a kid at double tap. My chest with my fist. I like you, say it I need to cry, but I can't get anything out of my eyes or my head. Did I die? I need to run, but I can't get out of bed for anyone.
Hello, and everybody, welcome to the Sunday stream. It's me, Tessa Violet. Thanks for straight vibing with me. We got 2 songs this morning. Is it because I ordered a coffee and I mistimed it and I had to go get it? You be the judge. Let's get us in focus there. Hello. Not having a great hair day, but you know what? Sometimes it do be like that. Hey, everybody. Hello. Miguel, Aiden, Chloe, Julie, other Julie, Morgan, Meg. How y'all doing today? We vibing? Y'all, we're going to have Robbie himself on the stream later, so start thinking about those questions you might have for a brilliant songwriter, producer. You know, I get a lot of questions that are like, Tessa, how do you make production? What do you do for that? And I'm like, couldn't tell you because I don't know how to do any of that. But we about to have someone on the stream who super knows how to do it. One of my faves. Robbie from Cavetown. If y'all don't know, we put out a song together this Friday. Thank you, Julie. I love to hear that I look amazing. I got my pimple. Letting her breathe, you know. I don't like to cover them up. I like to let them breathe because I just feel that they're going to take care of themselves quicker. It's so good. I got a treat today, you guys. Usually I do the iced Americano with oat milk. Today, iced vegan salted latte. I don't know what they call it. It's so good. It's sweet, so it's a dessert drink. Oh, but it's so good. Smoke signals. Oh, Alita. A lead. We are gonna sing smoke signals when Robbie comes on. Trust me. How y'all's week? How have you been doing? I'm doing good. We still pushing board. Y'all, if you can keep tweeting at the alternative stations asking to play board, the radio campaigns are the long game. So we got to keep that up. Add it. Did you see that we are number 46? I need to make an Instagram post about that. Board is like number 46 most played last week on alternative radio, which is a huge deal for me. And that's literally because y'all requested it. Truly, it would not have happened without your support. So thank you for asking for it. Oh, smoke signals reminds you of your sister? I love that. Someone video chatted with their friend yesterday. Someone set up their printer. Love that for you. I still don't have a printer. Still a problem. Do I know when Jam and Jesse's thing is going up? I don't, but I'm gonna let you know when that happens. Trust me. Will this live be saved? It will. You like that? Yes. We stand, Mom. We stand. Wonder if Robbie's watching right now. Robbie, usually I play music, but some days I just come on and I vibe, you know? Some days it be like that. My brain's not firing yet. It's because usually I've at least gotten to drink I know! Dodie, if you're watching right now, I know! She's not watching. Unrelated. And play that back later. Okay. Let's focus, y'all. I'm gonna play a song, and then we're gonna bring Robbie on. What song do you want to hear from me? Not Smoke Signals, because you know we're gonna play that right now. I mean, right when he comes on. How to find the Twitch stream from the other day? It's on Amazon's Twitch, I think, but I don't really know. And play Kitchen Song. This is unreleased, but y'all know it. Y'all, I had a crisis of faith about my creativity this weekend. I had a tough week. If you're going to the kitchen, leave the door ajar a crack. 'Cause I just wanna keep on listening, and I can't wait until you're back. God, I love it when you're near me. Love the lines around your eyes, and all at once I see clearly, and I spend a lifetime by your side, and I'll give you all my love. I'll give you all my love. Ain't no symphony, no VIP, there ain't no sweeter drug than just giving you my love. Darling, why you been so silent? Tell me why you been so sad. Anything you want, you got it. If it's mine to give, you have, and I'll give you all my love. Give you all my love. Ain't no symphony, no VIP, there ain't no sweeter drug than just giving you my love. Da-da-dee, da-dee, 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 da. just giving you my love. Ooh. Should I play one more? I got something people wanna see. I grew up to be someone that I would want to be, but still I'm always looking for the bad. Like if I collect it all, then maybe I won't be so sad. Oh, everything I do, I'm always coloring it blue. Like I don't know how not to be so sad. And yes, I know it's true that it's not helping me get through, but I've got a knack for figuring out how good things go bad. You think I'd had enough of this by now? I've always looking for the way that things will not work out. Like maybe if I know the way it goes, then maybe it won't hurt when I end up alone. Oh, everything I do, I'm always coloring it blue. Like I don't know how not to be so sad. And yes, I know it's true that it's not helping me get through, but I've got a knack for figuring out how good things go bad. That's funny. Dodie says, my writing is extremely good, never have a crisis. Y'all, I was crying on the floor, being like, I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know who my artist voice is anymore. Sometimes it be like that. You just have a day where you're like, well, and then the next day you're like, I love everything I am. I love everything I am. Yes, Mom, perfect just the way I am. Yes, Mom, everything I got working for me. So eat that, peep that, I'm the one to beat. Yeah, when I take my picture, wanna kiss her, I'm like, damn. I see my reflection, got affection, cause I can't help that I feel myself. Yes, I guess I'm a fan, cause everything I'm looking for is right here where I stand. Let me hear you say, I love everything I am. Yes, Mom, perfect just the way I am. Yes, Mom, everything I got working for me. So eat that, peep that, I'm the one to beat. Yeah, what you see is what you get. Yes, Mom, everything I'm owning it. Yes, Mom, did it independent cause I got what I need. So eat that, peep that, I'm the one to beat. Yeah. Let's have Robbie on the stream. Yeah, baby. Okay, what should we play to play him on? What should we play? Do we play My Fave, Green? Or should we play whoa, snuck right in. I'm gonna play Lemon Boy. We're gonna come in with some energy. We're gonna come in 1, 2, 3 swinging. Here we go, BBs. Love this song.
There once was a bittersweet man, and they called him Lemon Boy. He was growing in my garden, and I pulled him out by his hair like a weed. And like weeds do, he only came and grew back again. So I figured this time I might as well let him be. Lemon Boy and me started to get along together. I helped him plant his seeds and we mowed the lawn in bad weather. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. So I got myself a citrus friend. But soon as bittersweet started to rub off on me, you think smelling like lemon zest would be pretty neat. I found out that my friends are more of the savory type, and they weren't too keen on compromising with a nice lemon pie. So lemon boy and me, we just gotta get along together. I helped him plant his seeds and we mowed the lawn in bad weather. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. So I got myself a citrus friend. But what if I run out of fertilizer? What if the clouds run out of rain? What if lemon boy won't grow no longer? What if beaches dry of sugar cane? Oh, well, the stars to beach themselves, tortoise shells tear away from their spines. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Lemon boy and I, we're gonna live forever. Like Snufkin and Little My, we'll get around wherever. Lemon boy and I, we're gonna live forever. Like Snufkin and Little My, we'll get around wherever. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. 'Cause we're the bitterest boys in town. Yeah, we're the bitterest guys around. And now I got myself a citrus friend.
Y'all, please welcome to the stream the one, the only Robbie of Cavetown. What's up, my buddy? You're live. You're on.
Hi. I'm on it.
Can you position your camera so that you are more
Yeah,
staged
so I
right?
just like
Yeah, baby.
pulled my, I think I broke my headphones just now, so
No!
hopefully it won't like feedback too much.
Sounds good so far. No feedback issues. Wow.
Oh,
This is the first time I've set
Oh,
this up.
It's fine, we got it fixed.
Heck yeah. Wow, this looks great. This is the first time I've set it up to have the screen be half and half instead of having like a tiny screen in the big screen, and kind of a vibe, I'm gonna say. How's
Yeah, it
your
does look good.
quarantine been?
It's fine. I don't like it that much, but I think everyone's just trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
So that's okay. How are you doing?
I had a meltdown this week on Friday. I had a big meltdown. Actually, you know what? Here's a question for you. And maybe you'll be like, don't relate at all. Some days I feel like I don't know who I am as an artist. And I'm like, maybe I never will. And I don't know who I am anymore. Time to cry.
I mean, I don't know who I am as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I think I feel that in a general sense, like every aspect of my life, I never know what's going on. And I wish that I could cry, honestly. Sorry to get like sad instantly, but like,
Yeah. Get into it.
I think it's sometimes, I mean, I know that it might feel like, I mean, I don't know what relationship you have with your crying habits, but I think it's like a blessing to be able to get it out like that.
For sure.
It's for no reason, no good reason. I think like since I started puberty or something, I just can't cry anymore, which is like really lame kind of stereotypical like male thing, but I literally like can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I want to, like it's just kind of, it just stays in my tear ducts and I can't get it out, and so it makes it worse.
Yeah.
I've
I've heard
so
that's
yeah,
a pretty common experience for men. Just being like, yeah, it's
yeah,
like I want to cry, but I'm like, can't. Me,
there's like no
everything
like
makes me
it's
cry.
not like a masculinity thing. Like I'm totally confident in my masculinity. It's
Mm.
just I just physically can't do it, and I don't know why. So I think if you have a time you need to cry, you should definitely like make the most of it, because some people can't do it. So just cry your eyes out.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful thing to do, and it's great.
That's an encouraging thing. Crying, it's a beautiful thing to do. Next hit single.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry if you hear like outdoor noises and like the drains flopping around, but I'm right by my open window.
No, it's great. Do you ever feel like it's funny, I was talking to my friend about this. I was like, every artist feels this way. Every artist has the occasional moment where they're like, well, I've written the last good song I'll ever write. Guess that's it for me. And my friend was like, no, not everyone feels that way. You feel that way. And I'm like, what? No way. I'm like, that's got to be a common thing.
Yeah, like every artist I've ever talked to feels like that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Pretty cool that we
Yeah,
wrote
I totally get that.
one of my favorite songs ever.
That's so great to know that you like it that much.
I love it. It just is so touching to me. As you know, I was big cry when we wrote it, and then I've been big cry listening to it since, just laying on my bedroom floor being like, yes, you can come home to me when you're ready.
I like it. I feel like we wrote one of those songs that kind of just makes your heart sink as soon as you like it starts.
Yes.
Like in the best way.
Yeah. It feels like to me it feels like that feeling of and you know, again, this wasn't our intention specifically when writing it, but when I hear it now, I feel like that sense of the release of like knowing it's true, that like deep down, like you can come home and it's like you're loved and you're wanted by you. I'm like, it's my soul speaking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I'm really proud of it too. I think it sounds beautiful.
We stand. I got some questions from Patreon that would like specific things to know about the song. I'm gonna pull those up real quick. Aiden wants to know whose idea was it to tweet "No, thank you. Try again later."
No, I just did that.
That was so funny. I loved when people were saying this has the same energy of the Tyler Oakley, Troye Sivan back and forth. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So funny. I died when that happened.
It's so seeing people like get legitimately worried that I'm like mad at you.
Burned,
like,
baby.
Someone quote tweeted it and was like something like, can you like shut the F up for a second and stop trying to make drama with people with fandoms? And I was like, Tessa's my friend.
No,
don't say that.
Yeah. People are funny. People on the internet are funny. I'm trying to be
I
like
just gotta
more.
calm down. Everything's fine.
Yes. I'm trying to feel like more with like my experience with the internet. If I ever see like anything that's like kind of like mean about me or like trying to tear me down, I just think about like any time in my life that I've ever like said anything that's like tearing down of other people, when I was little, when I was adult, if it's like a movie or an art I don't get, it's like, what's really happening within me? Like, truly, the only reason I'm ever tearing anyone down is because something about that made me feel insecure. And usually the theme for me is that it's popular and I don't get why it's popular, so it makes me mad that I don't understand it. So I'm like, doesn't everyone see that this isn't cool and it's stupid? And it's like, if I felt good and secure, there's like no reason at all to say that. So when I see other people saying things like that, it bothers me less and less because I keep that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people don't usually really want to hurt people. They don't want to hurt each other. They don't want to bring people down. It's just kind of like a reflex to kind of fulfill something in themselves, and that's fine. Like, that's a human thing, and like people do it all the time, like in their own heads, but sometimes it gets out onto the internet, and that's just what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. From Patreon, Iris wants to know, what was it like working with each other, and what's your favorite lyric on the track?
What was that?
Iris wants to know, how was it like working with each other, and what's your favorite lyric on the track?
It was interesting working together. For me, I apart from, I mean, I've written with my friends Chloe and Maya in like a similar kind of setup, but you were the first person that I really kind of, who like I didn't really know a whole lot beforehand. Like we hadn't really talked a great deal or got to know each other.
I think it was the first time we'd actually seen each other in real life.
Yeah, I think that is true.
Yeah.
So it was like I was definitely nervous because I didn't know if we'd like get along well. I didn't know if we would even have any ideas that would work together, because that's always like a reality. If you're writing with someone, you might just leave it and have nothing.
Yeah,
which is fine, but like it felt like, especially I was putting a lot into it since I was like traveling across the world, although I wasn't doing that especially just to meet you and do that. Like I had other things planned but they got cancelled. But yeah, it was definitely very, very interesting and like a learning experience, and relieving when we actually like got in the room and started, like you get that feeling where it's like, yeah, that's it, we're gonna go with that, and like it clicks and you feel inspired. And yeah, I was very glad that it worked out and we got along so well, and you were so sweet to me and nice, and it made me feel very happy and welcome in a foreign place.
Oh, I'd love to hear that. Dude,
Yeah.
I told you this already, but I was so nervous. Just like, I haven't done much co-writing either. And like, yeah, I mean, and I'm still trying to figure out, like, I have this fear of like, oh, something's great, gotta come. And also like, I've said this, I don't know if I've said this to you yet, but like, Lemon Boy is my favorite album from that year. My hands are yellow from my hair dye. I'm a huge Cavetown fan, you know? I'm just like, I love your music. And I was like, I don't know, just so nervous. Nervous that maybe I wouldn't have any good ideas, or like, I don't know. I mean, you know, that experience of going to a co-write of like, what if I don't have anything to bring to this experience? And then like afterwards being like, oh my God, this is like one of my favorite songs I've ever written. It's so good.
Yeah, it worked out. That's so sweet as well. I didn't realize. I mean, I remember you like. I remember because we have like we kind of met through like our mutual friend Taha.
We are Taha stans.
Yeah, Taha is a networker if I've ever met one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I what was I gonna say? Yeah, I remember like him relaying to me that you were like a big fan of some things, but I don't know. I never like. I don't know. That never like linked up in my head once I met you. So that wasn't like a thing that.
Excellent. I had to play it cool. I think I did okay.
Yeah, but that is really sweet to know. Like I understand that feeling. My my guitarist slash bassist in my band, I actually used to be like a massive fan of his work on like Bandcamp, Spooky Ghost Boy. Um, and now we're like really good pals, and it's just like he's my friend. And I remember like showing my mom his Bandcamp like when we were having dinner in like 2013 and being like, isn't it so cool? And just like being like, oh man, I wish I was his friend. I wish I could play in his band. And then he's playing in my band now.
Yeah,
So it's
baby.
like
Full
how
circle.
the turntables.
How the turntables.
Yeah, and it's so life is wacky. That's my conclusion.
Yes, I big agree. I have a question. I don't see this specifically in Patreon, but I get a lot of questions about like, Tessa, like, how do you produce your songs? Like, what do you recommend for someone who's like just getting started? Like, and for me, I'm like, I have no help I can offer you because I don't produce any of my music. I always work with someone. But you produce all your stuff, and I think that would be a great opportunity. Like, what if someone was like, had a few songs and they wanted to like get curious about recording? What advice would you give them?
Well, I got started. I kind of only, I guess I can kind of speak a bit to anyone, but mostly people who work on a Mac, because I've like my whole studio is just on my Mac, so I don't really know a lot about PC stuff. But yeah, I got started on GarageBand, really easy to use. They have like a bunch of loops on there that you can just mess around with. Um, and then if you ever want to upgrade, moving on to Logic, it's like such an easy transition. But yeah, it's so amazing how easy it is nowadays to just make stuff by yourself because you don't need a whole lot. You literally, like, I produced the whole of Lemon Boy with just my laptop in my room, and I'm like really proud of that work, and I think it sounds really good. So in like the basic terms, what you really need is just a laptop with GarageBand. You can get like a shitty USB microphone, maybe an audio interface that you can plug in USB. The first audio interface that I used was called a Roland GeoCapture, and it just has two inputs. You can record vocals at the same time as recording your guitar if you have two microphones, but just use one if not, that's fine.
Smart. I have
but
the Focusrite too, just to throw out a different option for people. Two input Focusrite. Oh, sorry. I have the two input Focusrite if you wanted a different option for a
cool
capture, which I don't use to produce, but I use to run this setup.
Yeah, two inputs is really kind of all you need when you're starting out. But then also in just like the kind of emotional terms and like the putting yourself mentally into it, it's hard when you're inspired by people around you who've been doing it for a while. Like maybe you might be inspired by me or the other people who are producing stuff in their rooms, and you kind of compare yourself to that and be like, why does it doesn't sound like this, therefore I'm really bad and I should give up, kind of thing. And just like with anything, you got to start somewhere. Like, it sounds obvious, and it's like it's hard to kind of convince yourself that you can improve, but really being patient with yourself and like internalizing it that a clean sound doesn't equal a good track. Like, it doesn't matter. Like some of my favorite artists, like Sandy Alex G, he's my favorite artist. His stuff like objectively sounds awful. Like, the production is really bad, but it's like there's something like so human about it, and it adds to it, and it's like it's special and it's unique. And if just avoid comparing yourself to other producers, really just kind of make something that you'd want to listen to and have fun. That's kind of the gist of what I would recommend.
I love that. Yeah. And like, even I feel like in my world sometimes we're trying to make things sound worse because the super clean sound is just like not always the vibe. And sometimes One song I did with someone, we recorded the guitar onto the iPhone voice memo and then just use that mic and put it in Logic, and it just has this like kind of shitty sound that is really interesting.
Yeah, I thought of that just now actually, that like in fact you don't even need a microphone. You can just use voice memos. Voice memos are surprisingly good sounding actually, so
Yeah. Dude, I use
it's
voice...
like
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that like lo-fi sound is like really cool, and people like try to emulate that when they have like clean audio. So like, why not just make it already sound bad?
Yeah.
You know.
What artists are you super into right now?
Right now, who do I listen to? Sometimes I forget. Um, I've been trying to look for some new artists and kind of expand like the diversity of my like listening feed. Um, always into Frank Ocean, always a vibe. Um, I fell into like a rabbit hole with Blue the Tiger. Have you heard of her?
No. Do you have a playlist with
She's,
these? I want to listen to these things.
what was that? A playlist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like my own private playlist called Chill Bang, which I
Yeah,
listen to
baby.
if I want to chill, but also if I want it to be a banger, I listen to that.
Will you send it to me?
Yeah, I can link you it. It's mostly just songs that I've just liked, like since ages ago. Share. But there's this artist called Blue the Tiger who, um, she plays bass and also sings at the same time in her band. That's on its own is the coolest. But she makes like TikToks and puts them on her Twitter where she does like bass covers of like popular songs or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just watch them on loop. I'm just like, you're the coolest person in the world. I can't believe that you exist.
Yes.
And I really want her to write a bass line for one of my songs someday.
Dude, I love bass.
Just exquisite vibes, I must say. So that's.
Liv wants to know, how is it different producing your own song versus producing other people's songs?
I think producing songs for other people, especially when they're like already written, like in my experience, I'm presented with, I don't know how it's different for other producers, but like in my experience, the artist will come to me with usually just like guitar and voice, and then I kind of co-write the instrumental stuff with them, which is like my favorite part of like the whole songwriting process, is just getting creative with instruments, and it's really freeing to not have to worry about how my voice sounds in it, because my voice isn't in it obviously.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of my anxiety comes from with songwriting, is kind of being really picky about my own vocals. So there's like that kind of disconnect, which is really beneficial to me, and in like my like emotional connection with the song. It's easier to be less self-critical of it when it's not my like it's not my emotional property, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
Like I still care a lot about the song and I care a lot about the songwriter, but I'm
Your
not like
identity in it.
Yeah, like I'm not like emotionally connected to it in the way they are, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. It kind of it takes out that stress of songwriting that I get from writing my own stuff, and leaves just like the fun parts that I enjoy doing on Logic and stuff, and just messing around and making fun sounds.
Dude, fun.
So
that does sound like fun. I feel like I relate to that. I just did a song. Well, I just sang on Days Are May's song Role Model, and we shot a music video for it in Vancouver in December. And like, it was just them three, me, and our DP. And it was so much fun to like just get to be a part of like helping someone like create something creative for them and be like, here's some ideas to throw out for like camera ideas. What if it like turned around and revealed to the band? And I don't know, there's something really satisfying about like, and freeing about not having it to have it be about you, but get to be creative and like help someone like make their vision come through. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Would you like to sing a song for us? Not Smoke Signals yet? Smoke Signal?
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Heck yeah. Chat, throw out your request. Robbie said he would take a request from the chat. I'm also going to run and grab my breakfast that just got delivered. Robbie probably can't hear
Happy
me.
breakfast.
Happy break.
Shall I sing Happy Breakfast song?
Happy breakfast to me. It's delivery, so I'm gonna go grab it real quick. I will be back in less than 60 seconds. I'm gonna make you full screen, just FYI. Yo!
Let me know what song I should play.
Y'all, let Robbie know what song. Ugh! Request for Green. So many requests for Green. Okay, don't start playing till I'm back. That's my favorite song. I don't want to miss it. BRB.
Yeah. I won't play until Tessa is back, but I'm gonna play Green, I think. My story time. My string broke this morning. That's the story. That's it. I was actually on a different live stream that I was doing with some people for like because I was supposed to do like a record store show, but obviously got cancelled. So we had like a Zoom meetup together, which was very cool. And in the middle of the song, actually at the beginning of the stream, I was like, one of these days, my string is gonna break because I like never change my strings because I'm stupid, and then it did. Foreshadowing. It was startling to say the least. But so now I'm missing a string, but that's fine. It's gonna still sound like a song.
I'm back. What did I miss? Did you guys pick a song yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Green for you.
Yes!
Do you ever like start to tune your guitar and then you like forget what it's supposed to sound like?
Yes. I'm terrible at tuning my instrument. It's an insecurity of mine. Although I'm trying to get better at just doing it by ear. Just by practicing and then checking instead of
I usually
pulling out
can.
the
I'm
tuner.
just like. I usually can. I'm just like. Sometimes my focus just like says no, thank you.
Not today.
So scared I'm gonna break another string.
Are you gonna bleach your hair? I see people talking about that in the chat.
My ear. Yes, I'm doing it on Tuesday. I'm gonna dye half of it white for fun.
Fun.
My friends have said that it's gonna be like a cheese string.
Like a what? A cheese string?
Do you have cheese strings in America?
We have string cheese, but I don't think of them as red and white. That part confuses me.
We have cheese strings in here and the character is like you can get just like one color cheese, but you can also get ones that are like stripy, kind of orange and white cheese.
Oh, cute.
So that's going to be my inspiration for my new hairstyle.
Love it.
Elephants and donkeys. My G string is broken. Haha.
What's elephants and donkeys? Is that how you remember the...
Huh? Oh, elephants and donkeys grow big ears.
Whoa! I do Easter Bunny
That's the
gets
note.
drunk at Easter.
I like that. Oh no, I'm missing the string that I would usually play. I'm just gonna strum like this. This is the ocean, crying
big fish swims past your rod. You can't catch it, it's far too fast. Deep bookmarks and rubber lips, I see your eyes in the flowers. I'll pick up lunch for your room, green and blue to match your pictures. You look so good in green. I hope you're well, and you look so good with them, and I'm proud of you still. I miss your perfect teeth. I was too blind. I hope you feel happy. That's all I want. Mess in the kitchen. I was so disappointed. I guess I got to my head, and I was too young to understand it. I get it now that it's too late. I never stopped feeling guilty. Over it, I promise that I just gotta sing it out of me. You looked so good in green. I hope you're well, and you look so good with them. I'm proud of you still. Take care of my shirt, warm and red. I hope you think of me still as your friend. I hope you love yourself, your body and heart. I hope you feel happy. That's all I want. That's all I want. Thank you.
I love, dude, when I heard that song for the first time, I lost my mind when the 808s and the chappy hi-hat came in. I was like, are you what?
I love a good
It's
beat
so
drop.
good. It's so good, and you don't see it coming. And I love how I don't know, that song is just a journey, you know. And I love the acoustic build, ding 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 ding, and then you're like, what? 808s? Never gonna be mad at an 808.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I love when someone goes hard to my beat drops. That's the goal, really.
Yes. What do you think is one of your favorite songs of yours?
I was saying on my stream earlier that it's kind of like a graph where the x axis is is the time since I wrote the song, and the y-axis is how much I like it, and it's just a downward trend. So, so usually like my most recent song is like what I'm into, but there's a few that like have really kind of like had a special place in my heart since I wrote them. Being Juliet and Telescope, I still love a lot. I think because partly because I'm really proud of like the actual like melody of it and like production and stuff. But also I think because I wrote them about such like a significant feeling I had at a significant time in my life that um, it's kind of bittersweet. And I look back and I've been like, I'm glad I'm kind of moved on from it, but also like it was really important and it meant a lot to me. So hearing those songs kind of like takes me back to that time in like a good way.
Yeah.
Which and a lot of my songs take me back to a time that I don't want to think about, you know. Um, so it's good to have ones that like remind you of things you like to think about.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Would
Yeah,
would you play Telescope too?
yeah, you can, sure.
Yeah, baby.
That still has the same tuning as Smoke Signal, so that's convenient for
Ooh.
us.
Yeah, I gotta get mine in tune too. While we're tuning, I'm gonna tune mine as well.
I like Telescope a lot because I'm really proud of this tuning. I think it sounds really pretty.
Dude, it's so beautiful. I mean,
If you're ever struggling with like song ideas, I recommend just trying to play something in a different tuning because it like opens up all kinds of things you never would have thought of.
I'm afraid of breaking a string too. I've never broke a string yet.
You haven't broken a string before?
Nope.
Ever?
Ever.
Are you really good at like changing your strings?
No. Well, I never change them myself. But I
Yeah.
get them changed pretty regularly. Whoops. Beautiful.
That's good. You should keep doing that. It's so scary when it happens, especially if you're playing something and you're like getting into it.
Have you ever gotten stabbed by a string?
That's why I don't change my strings because I stab myself with the strings as I'm changing them. So I get scared of changing them. But then they snap off it and give me a right bamboozle.
Yeah. I also think I don't play very hard. I play really light, so that's part of probably why I haven't broken one yet. Anyway, take it away. Telescope or whatever you're gonna say.
Yeah, I think the reason that mine broke is because the string that broke is in this tuning. I tune it up, which is kind of not good. So watch out if you're going to use this tuning. But it sounds good. So it sounds weird right now because I'm missing it, but whatever. I'll figure out tonight what it is I need to do. Fabricate a lie and relay it back to you. In my head, it's only letters. Make sense to make it better. It's a perfect time to put my money in my mouth, chew it up and spit it directly on the ground. Make some plans I'll never get to. Shake some hands at the venue. Sitting in a telescope, silently with his fingers entwined, he puts his hand to the glass. What's it like
Through the lens, it's dark, single digit on the clock, saying yes, sirree, I shall like you a lot. All I need is to get her. She'll be happy if you let her. Sitting in a telescope, silently with his fingers intertwined, he puts his hand to the glass. What's it like outside? What's it like outside? Oh, what's it like outside?
Yeah, baby. Dude, that chorus melody, yeah, iconic. It reminds me of, what's the Toy Story song?
You got a friend of me?
Yeah, and just that it just feels like classic. This song always existed.
Aww.
That's the sign of a great
nice.
song, when you know that it's like,
Like familiar sounding. I like that.
yes, it's like this song. Oh, sorry, I've made the screen black. This song never didn't exist. It's always existed, and you just listened
Yeah.
for it until you found it. Boom. Sorry,
Everything always exists. It's just yet to be discovered.
Yes. Yes. I like the idea that like songs, I've heard some people say that songs exist in this other like space and songwriters are just able to reach through and like pull them down. I like the idea that like songs are dinosaur bones in the earth and you're digging for them, but you're also trying to figure out like, you know, is this a bone or is this a rock, and like which bones go together.
Yeah. I like that.
Want to sing Smoke Signals?
Yeah.
Want to make sure I'm in the right tuning. I am. Yay. Ready.
Cool. So my guitar's a bit weird, as I've said before, but I know I'm a freak. With the band, they broke the piece. Took the lock, but lost the key. Guess I set you free. I hope you found a place to sleep. I know you're bound to think of me. You can come home to me when you're ready. I left the gate unlocked for you. Till then I'm sending out smoke signals, hoping I'll see yours too.
Love it. Y'all, when we get to the end with the I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, as you can guess, me and Robbie can't sing it together because of the lag, which is why you gotta be out there singing it on your half. When the dust has settled up and done our debts, Moomin, baby.
Hey, with my guy. He came to watch. He came because it's his favorite song.
Oh, hi, Moomin. Is that Moomin? I've actually never seen it. It didn't make it to America.
Yeah, it's Moomin. He's my glowing Moomin. I got him from. There's a Moomin shop in London. And I recommend going there if you want to. I have two guys.
Do they only sell Moomin things?
Yeah,
Amazing.
only Moomin merchandise.
I know it because Dodie was tweeting about it a while back. So I'm
Yeah, me and
cultured
Dodie
on
both
UK
wrote-
things.
We both wrote songs for the soundtrack.
Yeah, baby, cool. Is it a show
Epic
too?
win for us.
Big win.
Yeah, it was a it's been a cartoon for like since my mum was a kid, but they made a 3D animated version. I think it's on like Amazon movies. I don't know. It's on somewhere, some kind of streaming platform.
Heck yeah.
But it's really sweet. I was worried when I first heard about it that it was gonna be they'd like ruin it because like people make 3D stuff and it sucks. But it's really sweet. It's like a nice art style.
That's so cool. Heck yeah. Taha says hi. Hi, Taha. We love.
Hi Taha, I love you.
We love. Dodie also says hi.
I miss.
We love.
Hi, Dodie. I miss Taha so much.
Me too. Taha. This song's for
We all-
Taha.
Miss Taha.
Taha.
You can come home right now.
You
please.
can come home right now. Cause you're ready. Sing along. I left the gate unlocked for you. Yeah, get into it. Till then I'm sending out smoke signals, hoping I'll see yours too. That was beautiful. We're good at that. Maybe
Yeah,
we should do a song
re-record
together.
it. Okay. No, actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to.
Anyway, thanks for coming on the stream, Robbie.
Of course.
Uh,
Anytime.
Anything else you want to vibe or let the fans know?
I don't know. I guess stay safe, everybody. Keep. Even though, at least in my country, that the government's being like, go outside and kiss at each other. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't change anything about your behavior. Stay inside and stay safe and clean, because nothing is different. That everyone just wants to make money again. So that's the only PSA I have for you guys.
That's a good PSA. Also, Robbie just released an album.
Oh, I
It's
did.
really good, and you guys should listen to it.
Thank you. That's very kind. I actually have my own album themed bed sheets that I sleep on every night.
Cute.
They were gonna be because I was gonna do like pop up, like galleries because I painted all the artwork and I was gonna showcase it, which got cancelled. And we were gonna have these like hanging up like washing lines with these on it.
Cute.
Unfortunately, didn't work. But I've got these, so I win.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. I still haven't got to do a headline tour for my album, and I'm kind of like, will I, or am I going to have a new album by the time we're all touring again? And
Yeah.
I hate that because I really like this album and I would like to tour it. My friend was like, maybe
Yeah.
you should do a tour where you do 2 shows in every city and you have one show be the Bad Ideas tour and the next show be whatever the new album is. And I'm like, ooh, no. Kind of cool.
That would be tiring as heck, but you can do it.
Dude, I love to tour. Anyway, thanks for hanging. You're amazing. I love you.
Absolutely.
Big
I
shout
love
out
you
to
too.
Taha.
I had the best time.
Thanks for introducing us. We
Taha.
love you.
Taha is our dad.
Taha is our dad. Because of Taha, Smoke Signals exists.
Yeah, that's literally true.
Yep.
Because of Taha, I am like Chloe's producer. Like he introduced me to Chloe as well.
Yes, dude. I
He
love Chloe.
really be doing everything for everyone.
Truly the greatest connector. Taha Sims.
We love Taha in this chat. Everyone
do.
loves him.
Anyway, thanks for hanging. I'll talk to you soon.
Cool.
Bye.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Oops, I did it the wrong way. Boop, there it is. Yeah, baby. Isn't he so sweet? Y'all, if you don't know who Cavetown is, again, let me just remind y'all that he's one of my fave artists, and he has so many good songs. They're so thoughtful and sweet. I love his voice. I love his production. What is happening with my hair today? I mean, is this a vibe? No. Anyway. Take a drive to the window. Ooh, that's kind of an interesting melody. Don't you love when I just start writing on the stream? Too loud. Is my mom here? Call your mom? Mom, I'm literally going to call you after the stream. Or did you want me to call you on the stream? Is that what you meant? Oh, it's because I'm moving the chords twice as fast. Sorry, I wasn't focused. Does Mom want to come on the stream? I can send you a Zoom link, Mom. Are you by your laptop? She says, no, don't have me on the stream. Anyway, hi, you guys. If y'all are new to me, my name's Tessa Violet. What's up? We're all close here. Y'all, hi. Thanks for vibing with me. Mom says she does not want to come on the stream. Okay. We'll have you on another stream, Mom. My mom just released a book. It's called This Is Not a Romance and Nobody Dies. And it's excellent. And you can read it everywhere ebooks are found. But I think specifically Amazon. But I think it's everywhere ebooks are found. Or what's the Amazon ebook thing? Again, that title is This Is Not a Romance and Nobody Dies. Y'all, so I have this song, Bored. Y'all know it. We are, as you know, still deep in that radio campaign, and part of what catches the eye of radio campaigns is how many streams the song is getting. So if y'all want to keep streaming Bored with Mr. Wives like crazy, that would be a huge help for us in trying to like really get it to launch on radio. We're getting a little bit of traction, which is amazing, but we still need to keep pushing. So if y'all want to support in that way, you ever want to just put it on, thank you so much. What would you like me to play? Bored? Okay. I'm in the wrong tuning. I could sense a trend. I'm staying up too late just so I can stay awake. Wish I weren't so self-obsessed. Wish that I could be the best. Excited with my words, but I'm nervous and I'm bored. I'm so bored of waking up. I'm so bored. Bored of what's inside my cup. I'm so bored. I'm exhausted by my heart. I'd feel good if only I could finish what I start. I'm so bored. I'm never tired in my bed. I'm so bored of these thoughts inside my head. I'm so bored. Bored of being all alone. Just hoping I found purpose in these pictures on my phone. My new habit of the week. Saying sorry when I speak. I know that it's no good. There's no reason why I should, but it's stuck inside my head, and I can't get out of bed. I don't wanna be ignored, but I'm nervous and I'm bored. I'm so bored of waking up. I'm so bored. Yes, I saw your sword parody of bored. It's so good. Bored of being all alone. Just hoping I found purpose in these pictures on my phone. Easier to throw up the flag, well, I don't know. Beat me up for being a drag, well, I've been dining on crazy. I'm filling up on these lies, well, I just wish you would love me, but I keep it all inside. I'm never tired in my bed. I'm so bored of these thoughts inside the head. I'm so bored. Bored of being all alone. Just hoping I found purpose in these pictures on my phone. I'm so bored. I'm never tired in my bed. I'm so bored of these thoughts inside my head. I'm so bored. Bored of being all alone. Just hoping I found purpose in these pictures on my phone. You look too hard, then you see it's a joke. And yeah, you think you're trapped, but it's nothing but smoke. Oh, you want it better, but you only choke. Is this all there is? 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 Is this all there? Whoops. Yeah, baby. Ooh, playlist, fun. Let's do those Patreon shoutouts. Patreon. Demon. Ooh. Bada beat. Ukulele version of Haze. I did like that a lot. Where is my uke? I don't know where it is. All right, y'all. Time for them Patreon shoutouts. Y'all, thank you so much for your support. I want to give an extra big shout out for the Patreon shout out tier. Sorry for yelling. Y'all, thank you so much to Sam Tilleray, Mark Amaro, Nathan Rao, Brendan Kelly, Alan Williams, Ben Birdperson, Kaka, Mark Hayduck, Troy Munger, Eric Svensson. You guys, you are the reason I wake up in the morning. I simp for you. Thank you so much for your continued support. We love to see it. And if you can't support, no worries also. Just love to see y'all hanging in the chat. You're amazing. Anyway, I'm going to take off because I see my battery is dying. But I hope you have an amazing Sunday. Please keep streaming board like crazy. Again, so much of everything is just about data, so we need to see that graph going up. I love you. I simp for you. I'll see you on Twitter. Farewell. Ooh, what song am I going to play us out with? Smoke Signals, obviously. What am I even talking about? Okay, here we go.
took the lock but lost the key. Guess I set you free. I hope you found a place to sleep. I know you're bound to think of me. You can come home to me when you're ready. I left the gate unlocked for you. Till then I'm sending out smoke signals, hoping I'll see yours too. When the dust has settled up and done our debts, nothing left to go collect. If you're feeling spent, when it's heavy on your chest, when you think there's nothing left, you can come home to me when you're ready. I left the gate unlocked for you. Till then I'm sending out smoke signals, hoping I'll see yours too.
Bye.